rock. Tiffany stone. Cream colors, the purple, nice and solid, hasn't been treated, hasn't been stabilized. This is the kind of thing that, must be a gimmick. It is variable. You get purples in varying degrees. Another rock. Then you get other colors that come into play from the same mine. Here is another piece of Tiffany stone. And, no purples, but it has reds, it has the pinks, it has beryllium ore in it. Then you can also get the nice little slabs that have already been cut. And notice again, and it can go up to black, it can have the pinks. These are the things. This must be a gimmick. Well, it comes from near Milford, Utah. Yes, Mr. Rourke, or is it Mrs.? I don't know, and at this point I don't care. But the nice thing about this has all been gathered by the truck drivers that went into the mine, that would carry the mine ore to the processing plant. Those miners, the mine owners didn't care if they took occasional stones. Lots of it came out of Milford, Utah. Ask your friend that supposedly has been collecting for over 50 years in the Southwest. Does he live there? If he does, he knows Milford, Utah. Now let me tell you about my connection to Milford, Utah, while I show you some of the gemstones that get cut and polished from said material. The purples and the pinks. There was one time in Cedar City, Utah, there was a nice little fast food place that had a life-size, full-sized cow in plastic, a Holstein. Now I hope you know what a Holstein cow is. Anyhow, this Holstein cow was bolted to the top of that fast food restaurant. I, with some other people, went and unbolted it in the middle of the night. And Milford is also known as dairy country. That little town all of a sudden had an addition. That plastic cow mysteriously ended up in a pasture with a whole bunch of other Holstein cows. Those Holstein cows would go in and be milked. It wasn't until 3 weeks later that a farmer realized that that cow was not real. It happened to be plastic. 3 weeks. That's kind of the mindset of Milford, Utah. Now here's one. You can see the druzy, the vugs that are in it. This is a weird stone. Most would reject that. I like the weirdness. Me, personally, my opinion. Maybe others would too. It's not the only one. Here's another one with a vug of druzy, and mostly pinks in it. And finally another one with a little bit of vugs and some more. And those last three, you'll have noticed there was quartz. Okay, Tiffany stone comes from Milford, Utah, from, yes, that nice famous little mine that you mentioned. But it has been closed. Yes, I will say that. But it is also being reopened. And again, the drivers will be able to pick up those stones. The general public was never allowed in. I never said it was. I said the drivers of the big trucks. But you skipped over that. Now, if you want, I'll send this to GIA. In fact, I'm pretty sure that anybody out west would too. Just because you personally have not cut it, have not held it, have not seen it, only talked to somebody, and that was overnight, because before that you said it didn't exist. Let me tell you another little thing about Tiffany stone. One of the drivers had a daughter named Tiffany. Oh my gosh, what a coincidence. She liked the stone. That was how a lot of it started to come out, because she liked to play with it. Guess what? The name Tiffany stone does not refer to the jeweler. It refers to the little girl. Oh my gosh, what a coincidence. We've never heard of stones being named after the person who liked or found them. Okay, that's my lesson on beryllium, bertrandite, whatever you want to call it, Tiffany stone. It has many names, but the one that has been used for the past 40 years is Tiffany stone.